We are on our way to Urban Jungle, which is this really cute looking plant shop slash garden centre just outside of Norwich. I actually can't believe I've never been to this garden centre. Yeah, I do drag Will around basically every garden centre that's near me and around him as well. Yeah, we're both not feeling the best today. We're both got very snuffly noses, so apologies if that's all you can hear on the audio. But yeah, we're really excited. It looks really cool. I think they've like decked it out. I don't know, it just has like plants lining every single like aisle. And people have said that the indoor plant selection is really cool.
It looks very sweet. It reminds me of what is that place called? Conservatory Archives that we went to in London.
Yes, oh that's such a good place. We need to go back.
Yeah, it was so good in there.
Very expensive, but really cool. Like, even if you just go and look around for like just like inspiration.
You're looking to get some carnivorous plants, aren't you? For the,
carnivorous plants today, because I'm in the process of making like a little carnivorous like terrarium, which I try to make out of a IKEA greenhouse.
We've.
No, I made this one, not the cabinet.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna do the cabinet. Don't worry.
But yeah, that's made, and it's just kind of a question of like tweaking like a few things, and then potentially adding. We were thinking like poison dart frogs.
That'd be really cool.
But we just need to like figure out a couple of like things in order to make it like completely safe for them and everything like that, and also just make it like a bioactive one, because at the moment we've kind of got lots of stuff that from forage from like a forest. So essentially that there's like woodlouse and stuff in there, but we're not entirely sure what's still alive in there.
And I guess what's safe for the animals.
Yeah. So it probably is bioactive, but we just need to do a bit more research and probably get some like springtails and some other isopods just to go in there, just to make it a bit more balanced.
Yeah.
But other than that, it looks sick. And then the other one, it's just like one of those IKEA greenhouses that you can get, like the mini ones, and just like silicone that, put some sphagnum moss in there, and planted some carnivorous plants that I got from B&Q like a month ago.
Yeah.
Or beginning of this month, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going to try and find some more. I went to another plant shop in Norwich a couple of days ago, and I saw that they had these really, really, really cool carnivorous plants, and I can't remember the name of them to save my life.
I feel like we're going to end up there.
They were quite expensive. They're like £15 for like a plant this big, but I've never seen them before, so I assume it's like a rare breed of carnivorous plant. So I don't really know. But anyway, those are really cool. Kind of want to go back and get them, but we're going to try this other place first.
Yeah.
And also it is 1 o'clock on a Sunday, so we haven't got like huge amounts of time. Yeah.
I need to put my foot down.
Yeah, get a move on.
So what's the goal for today? What do you want to come out of the shop with? You want at least one carnivorous plant?
One carnivorous plant, but I don't want to go overboard and get loads of plants. But I say that every time. Yeah, cut to move a shop with a bag full of plants every time. It's so bad. There's no space either. There's literally no space to put any of these plants.
Yeah, there is.
There's always space for another plant. Also, I stopped in dog poo before I got into the car, and I'm really upset.
I honestly can't smell it. But
Yeah, Will can't smell it, but like,
could be my cold.
I know it's there. And it's just a bit grim. We decided to go with a slightly different kind of route with our channel. We've had a lot of conversations over the last like month about what we were going to, like what we wanted from the channel, because we came to the conclusion that just putting up like travel videos and travel content was not really doing like ourselves justice, really, because we do so much like DIY stuff, plant related stuff, and just general like fun stuff where we go out and have like an adventure.
Yeah.
Like we love doing that, and like
the shared journey can be a lot more than just travel and just going to different places. We can share the journey with you and do many more other things.
Yeah, exactly.
Show off our skills.
Yeah.
Show off some DIY tutorials and those sorts of things. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think that this style of like vlogging, doing it is more us anyway.
Yeah.
Especially as like we can't commit to this being obviously our job, so it's also the amount of time it takes to edit those videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially like the one in Budapest just took so like what
It took like
almost a month of like just editing.
Yeah, it took about a month.
And that's for like, I say only, it's like, you know, it's like a 45 minute video. And we've got like, the thing is, annoyingly, we've got one from Sofia and one from Oslo still to edit.
Yeah.
And we just haven't had the time. So we're just hoping that like, by doing these shorter style vlogs that are maybe like 20 minutes and easier to edit as well, because they're not just cinematic shots all the time, then we can just put more content out and just really get also our personalities across as well.
Yeah.
Because the other ones felt like a little bit like difficult to just be natural on, I think.
Yeah, we were starting out. So it's fine.
Yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoy our little kind of like vlog to Norwich / plant shops.
There's probably be a lot of these, a lot of garden centre.
Yeah,
vibes.
I would have thought so.
Like garden centre, come shopping with us. No, hold on. Garden centre vibes? I don't know.
What?
Garden centre hall. I don't know. I'm trying to think about the title. What would it be?
It would be, I don't know. Maybe like plantaholics or something. I mean, for me anyway, I'm definitely a plantaholic. But maybe a
Plantaholic.
I've seen that on someone's YouTube channel. Maybe I was about to say that plant sluts, but obviously not plant sluts.
Plant whores.
Plant whores.
Plant whores.
I don't know. We'll think of a more appropriate name for the.
Seed me.
No. Do you know what? No. We'll think of something. Anyway, yeah. There's definitely going to be a collection of these videos that maybe just are just named a bit more appropriately.
Nice. I also want to do another video of us doing Roblox karaoke. So if you want that, please like this video.
Oh god. Yeah, we're thinking of also setting up like a Twitch as well.
Oh my god, Twitch.
Because
we
have so many like
many funny clips.
So many funny clips. I don't know if anyone has played any of the Poppy's Playtime games, but oh my god, I literally shat myself every single time. And there are videos of me just screaming because I can't deal with like the smallest jump scare.
Insert the videos here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Run into the thing!
Which thing?
There.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's just say scary as hell. But yeah, many ideas. I think it would just be a bit more chaotic, which is good.
Yeah.
Because that's more us.
Yeah.
Like we just to release like nice cinematic videos would be nice, but that's not really us. We're very different to that style, I think. We like that style, but also just being us as well is good. But yeah, it's a very grey day as well today. It's very.
Don't start with the weather conversation. How's the weather today?
That's what I'm saying. It's good. It's very grey.
But yeah, come with us and see what we can find. Like the pattern?
Yes, I like the pattern. It's cool.
It's cool.
So we very quickly explored urban jungle.
Yeah, very quickly. There's only a small section of carnivorous plants, so that's sort of like.
And we already had the monkey jar plant. I can't actually remember the proper name for them, but yeah.
I think it's called a monkey jar.
Yeah, but the scientific.
Oh yeah, no idea. But it was really pretty in there.
Really
Definitely
pretty.
wanna go back.
I think we should definitely go back there and go to the cafe.
Yeah.
Like we were in the mood for a cake and a coffee. But yeah, we'll definitely go back there. Maybe in the summer when it's a bit warmer, because it wasn't the warmest in there either.
No, but
It's a bit chilly.
there was a massive lake in the middle of it with koi fish, so it's probably making it colder.
Really like aesthetically pleasing.
Very hippie, very cute.
Yeah, lots of kind of like incense, little kind of like, you know, DIY do-it-yourself kind of things.
A lot of like cute trinkets and things.
Yeah, exactly.
Dream catchers, all of that kind of thing. Very sweet.
I would say a little bit overpriced on the plants. Like I was seeing kind of like philodendron like totems and stuff for like 34 quid for like a really like one that was like this big, which is probably like prices like a couple of years ago. So I think, yeah, not the cheapest place. That you're definitely gonna get cheaper prices even going to some like the really like well-known places online.
But I wonder if they're kept nicer, like if they're more expensive.
They weren't. That's the thing. Like they were expensive in there, and they weren't looking the best either because the place isn't warm enough. You know, like people constantly open the door and the cafe's there. You know, people were sat there in coats, and for tropical plants, it's probably not going to be the right temperature.
Yeah.
And you know, there was a lot of allocations in there that were like they had the Phaedric, like variegated one that was kind of on its way out.
Yeah.
Still, you know, for like almost 50 quid. So yeah, I just think that probably a cute place to have coffee. Probably not the best place to go and get plants.
That's a good
Really cute. We almost bought this little like plant. I actually took a video of it of like a cat hanging basket thing.
Oh yeah. You mean a pot?
Pot, yeah, something. But the thing is, I have like so many pots at home that I just haven't used. So I need to like get plants to put in them rather than buy the pots.
Yeah, obviously get the plants first. You don't want a random pot hanging from nowhere.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to go into town now and just check a plant shop there. This plant shop in like the centre of Norwich called Belief is really good. It's got such a cute collection of plants. Again, not the cheapest, but it's like they do really look after their plants there. And they just have like unique ones that you don't really see. Like they had last ones, they had some like variegated orchids as well, which is really cool, which you don't often see. But yeah, I'm excited to show you the kind of plants that I saw there because they're really bizarre.
I really can't wait to see them.
They're really bizarre. I've never seen stuff like that before.
I'm scared.
Scared. They are a bit scary actually.
They're always scary.
The fact that like flies and stuff go into them. And I don't know, was anyone else fooled when they were younger that like there was like carnivorous plants out there that could like eat humans?
I've never heard that before.
So they had like, do you like the jar plants, like the monkey jar plants?
Yeah.
I read somewhere, it must be like a BuzzFeed thing or something, that there was one in like Malaysia or something that could like eat a human. Like if you fell into it, it would like digest you.
I'm gonna like look it up and it's actually gonna be true, and I'm never gonna go anywhere near that place.
There are ones that eat mice and like big rodents.
Really?
Yeah, that they can get that big, and that's kind of scary if you think about it, because
I kind of don't believe you, so I kind of want to look it up and see. I don't believe you.
I could be chatting out my ass.
I think you are.
No, I think I'm.
It sounds like you've dreamt that.
No.
Anyway, let's go find a scary eating plant.
Yeah, we'll update you.
We found it. And also that one.
So we are on our way back from Norwich. Very successful, I'd say.
Very successful. We got 2 plants instead of 1.
We did. I'm going to show you them now. They are very cool.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got the one that you wanted and an extra one.
Yeah.
The terrarium.
Like the one that I said I wanted to get was still there. There was like 2 left, which is crazy because like 2 days ago there was like at least 7 or 8 of them in there.
Oh really?
Yeah, and the guy was like, "Oh, I've been waiting like 4 years for these to come in stock." So I was like, "I don't know. I've just never seen them. I'd like to know if anyone else has seen these before because I definitely haven't."
Never seen them.
Anyway,
Very cool.
Without further ado, I shall get them out. So this is the plant. It's very cool. It's just so like unique. Like, the whole style of it is just very. I don't know.
It reminds me of a like an organ, like a what they call like a musical organ. with
Yeah.
like the tubes that come up. Do you know what I mean? When it goes like,
Yeah.
No?
Literally like that. No, that's like kind
you
of
were like
accurate.
organ confused.
I thought you were like human
no, I didn't
organs.
mean fleshy organs.
And I was just thinking of lungs. I was like,
No,
what?
musical
It's like-
organ.
It does look like a musical, or like some sort of trumpet, right?
Yeah, I was thinking trumpet first, but it's more like an organ because there's like loads of them.
But yeah, it's so cool. Like
Very
it's
cool.
so, I don't know. It's just so different to what I was expecting it to be. I don't know. I'm very excited to put it into the little terrarium,
Yes.
along with the other ones.
Get your other one out.
Oh yeah, I need to get that too. So this is the other plant. It's very, very cool. It's like got little sticky things on it, like sap almost. And then like the fungus gnats and stuff will just get stuck on them. I've had one of these before and it did really, really well. Like I had it alive for like maybe 2 years, close to 2 years, and it didn't die. Like it just kept on producing new ones. It only died like really recently, and I think, to be honest, it's because I forgot to water it.
Yeah.
But extremely cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the enclosure as well. We're thinking like we probably need to get some like insects to feed the Venus flytraps and stuff.
Probably. There is a lot in there though.
Yeah, I mean we planted them like directly into sphagnum moss, which obviously they need soil as well. So cut them in the soil they came in and then just put them into sphagnum moss. But I'm not really sure if that's the best thing to do or whether or not they need like actual soil.
I have to watch the tutorials.
Yeah, probably need to watch the tutorials and then like redo the whole thing. Because I literally just like whacked them into some sphagnum moss. Because they were dying in the other one they were in, weren't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, probably need to watch a couple of tutorials and then yeah, maybe redo it a little bit. But yeah, super excited for these. These are really, really cool. I just always love carnivorous plants. But anyway, that's a little plant haul. Actually very, very, very cute. Very, very cool. And yeah, I just can't wait to like show the finished products as well, because I think that'll be really cool. But yeah, we definitely need to do some more research on if they need to be in soil or not, because I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah,
Can't wait to put them in though.
can't wait to put them in. Very successful.
Very excited.
Very, very excited. And we've got some records as well.
So HMV got some records. As I always do. Need to stop spending my money on records.
You got 3, didn't you?
I've got 3. I got Tame Impala, Wicked soundtrack, and Chromatica, Lady Gaga Chromatica, to add to my collection. And I probably will have thousands by the end of this year. But it's not too bad. There were 66 quid for 3, which is good. Not too bad. And I have another like 10 on the way.
Yeah,
Addiction.
very much addiction. So it's been around 4 days since when I went to the garden centre. I thought that I would show you kind of how I put together the setups that I do. As I mentioned before, the setup that these plants are going into that we bought 4 days ago is going to be going to an IKEA like greenhouse cabinet. We have a big one that we did, but I don't know, it's difficult. We wanted, like, I was thinking of putting them in there because it's heated, it's got sprinklers, it's got like mist, it's got all the bells and whistles. But I kind of wanted my own carnivorous plant terrarium purely just for these plants. I just think it would look really, really cool. And I think there's just so much that we could do with it, so many different varieties that we can put in. And they don't get too big, these plants, either, so we can really like stock it up. Just because that terrarium is planted, it's got loads of allocations in it, I don't really want to move those out back into this room because it's not the warmest room. So I think those plants would have quite a big kind of adjustment going from that environment back to this one again. I'm going to try and film this in a way that I think is going to be most beneficial to you guys. It's obviously going to be quite hard to film because there is so much, I don't know, the glass house is quite big, so I'm going to try and set this camera up so you guys can see it all. Without further ado, let's get to it. So yeah, this is the setup, guys. As you can see at the moment, we've got a couple of types of carnivorous plants in the terrarium itself. Like the middle one's a Venus flytrap, and then we've got these other ones here. This one's not doing so well. It is putting out like a new growth in the middle. But to be honest, when I bought it, it wasn't in the best state. But yeah, we're going to try and put these 2 plants in there. Probably like just tweak the layout a little bit. The current setup of this glass house is that there's 2 grow lights in here, just the standard ones you get from Amazon. They're on timers, which is good, because I don't know about anyone else, but I absolutely hate having to put like lights just on and off, like especially plant lights and like aquarium tanks and stuff like that. I don't know, it just takes so long. I also got some perlite, so I'm going to mix the perlite in with the sphagnum moss. I read online that there's a number of ways to plant carnivorous plants, but a lot of them were using peat moss. And if you're from the UK, we're not actually allowed to buy it. It's illegal. It's not very good for an environment either, because it takes like hundreds of years for the sphagnum moss to decompose into peat moss. And these habitats are fragile and, few and far between anyway. So we thought, I've done a bit of reading, went on some Reddit forums, and people were saying that perlite mixed with sphagnum moss should be sufficient. It's also worth noting that with most carnivorous plants, if not all of them, you have to use rainwater. I'm lucky that, because I live with my parents still, we live in the middle of the countryside, and I've set up a water butt from one of the garages. So that just catches a lot of rainwater. So I've water actually all of my houseplants now with that. I've also kind of thought about like the heating element, right? Because a lot of these plants, if not all of them, like kind of hotter climates. I found that the LED lights do kind of release some heat, but I've also got a grow mat here, which is actually was underneath one of my propagation pots, but I am going to use that to put underneath. So I'm going to take everything out, and then I'm going to put that underneath, mix the perlite with the sphagnum moss, and yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. So guys, what I have done is I have rinsed some perlite. It's really important that you guys actually, like, if you're going to do this, you rinse the perlite before adding it in. Online, people were saying like a 50-50 mix. So I'm just going to go with that and see how it looks. And then if I think it's going to be too much, then I'll just add some more sphagnum moss or more perlite. This is the kind of mixture that I've gone for in terms of like the start of it. As you can see, there's quite a lot of perlite in it. I think, do you know what? It's not 50-50, but I think it will do. I've tried to go for like a little gradient, so try to keep it a bit higher up here and a bit lower down here. I think before it was just a bit flat, and that was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of bothering me only because, I don't know, I like a bit of a landscape. I've got some like leftover rocks from my aquarium that I'm going to add in, and I'm also going to add back in this piece of wood. And then after I've done that, I think we're going to then get on with the styling. I think the Venus flytrap probably go down here. I don't know, I just like that being like lower. And then I think maybe the new one that we got maybe up here. Again, this one here a little bit lower, and then the remaining ones I'm just going to position kind of wherever. But yeah, hopefully once the rocks and the wood are in, it will start to take shape a bit more. Because right now I'm kind of just still wondering like, oh, does it need to be more built up here? But then I'm conscious that I also want to be able to open it, so like it can only really be up to this height. So I think this is what I'm going to stick with for now. And then, yeah, I can always tweak a bit. The mat is underneath here. So the heat mat is underneath here. It does say not to put it near water. We're going to see how it goes, essentially. If it breaks, it breaks. It wasn't too expensive. I just think it would be a really nice way to heat this without having like a heat element lamp in it or anything. That would be too big, and yeah, I just don't know what else to do. I suppose I could have put the heat mat underneath the aquarium altogether, but I think this is going to be more efficient anyway and keep it nice and toasty for them. This is the finished look. I'm actually really, really, really happy with how this turned out. I was not expecting it to turn out this well, actually, if I may say so myself. I just love it. I think it's so much better than what it was before. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice. It just looks so cool. And for me, it looks, actually relatively like, I don't know, accurate to what like the plants would be growing like in the wild. So what I've done is I've kept the kind of perlite and sphagnum moss mix kind of up to a point. Then what I've done is just put a layer of just sphagnum moss on the surface. Like the sphagnum moss will grow in time. It will also hopefully come back to kind of this green color that you see over there. And I think it's just accurate because it will mimic what it is like in the wild. Like there's always going to be a layer of like just sphagnum moss. I'll put a link down below of all the like materials I used. I'll also tag the plant shops that I've got these carnivorous plants from. I'm not going to tag B&Q, but I'll tag Belief, which is where I got this one and this one from. And yeah, I'll do a check-in video as well with you guys in a couple of months, just to kind of give you an update of how it's doing. I'm just going to collect some rainwater now, set it up on its kind of like pedestal that it's got behind the TV, and yeah, and then I'll show you what it looks like with the lights on. And yeah, I'm super excited, guys. This has gone well. Hopefully these plants love it in here, and yeah, and hopefully the heat mat also stays working fine. I'll leave you with the final product.